Hi. The first thing I'm going to present is my research binder that I created. So we got our first tab, vertebral subluxation, in the first article. And we've got our next tab, wellness development care, subluxation condition-based care, chiropractic spinal, functional neurology, mechanic systems, bad medicine, and vitalistic system. And then our next binder, we have the practice management binder, which has all the tabs: the pre-visit, visit 1, the healthcare class, report of findings, progressive exam, etc. Alright, and we're going to start with our introduction. Hi, I'm Dr. DeCampo. What's your name?
Ben, nice to meet you.
It's nice to meet you. So I got to take a look at your paperwork already, and it looks like you're experiencing some neck pain after a whiplash incident during a hang gliding accident over the weekend when you were in Uganda.
Yeah, it was rough.
Why don't you tell me a little bit more about that?
So I was hang gliding, and on the landing, I think I just came in a little too fast and landed wrong, and it just hurt my neck a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So it was a rough landing.
So you've still been suffering from pain since then?
Yeah, a bit. It's grating up my neck, and just I figured this was the best place to come to help that problem.
Okay. Well, you made a good choice. From what it sounds like, I'm confident that we can help you with this problem and alleviate some of the cervical pain that you're experiencing. The first thing that we're going to do is go through your patient history form together. We will discuss your previous medical history, family medical history, and cover anything else that we may find of importance. As a general rule, I've come to find that the more detailed you are in history, the better. And just so you know, everything we talk about will be held in strict confidence. After our discussion, the staff and I will conduct 3 separate exams. We'll take some x-rays, we'll do a chiropractic exam, and then we'll do a thorough physical exam as well. These exams are going to help us determine the cause of your neck pain, which you've already given us a preview, but we're going to see if we can find anything else, and it's going to help us come up with a successful treatment plan for you going forward.
Okay.
Does this sound like something you're comfortable proceeding with?
Definitely, yeah. It sounds like you guys really know what you're doing and can help me out.
Great. I look forward to having you as a patient. And do you have any other questions before we proceed?
No, I think I'm ready. Let's do it.
Okay. So now, after we conducted that visit, we're going to move on to our report of findings. So hi Ben, it's nice to see you again.
Nice to see you too.
How was your weekend?
It was good. Gotten some little activities with my son, and so it was fun.
Mm-hmm. Sounds like you had a good weekend. How was your neck pain since the last time I saw you?
It's about the same. Definitely still hurts a little bit. Definitely need the care, so I'm ready to proceed with whatever you got.
All right. Well, hopefully we can alleviate some of that pain once we begin treatment. The first thing we're going to do today is a report of findings. So I've reviewed all your examination results from your last visit and have come up with a care plan that I would like to go over with you. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, great.
All right. First, let's take a look at your x-rays. I'll hand those over to you so you can hold them. It doesn't look like there are any fractures or any significant degeneration, which is always a good sign. But however, as you can see, there's an increase in the vertebral disc space around C4, C5, these levels right here.
Okay.
And the C4 body, looks like it's out of line with the others. It looks like maybe it rotated back posterior compared to the other vertebra. So this would probably explain the neck pain that you've been having, because when your spine is misaligned, your nervous system does not function optimally, and your nerves can become compressed, causing pain, and hindering the brain's ability to send out messages and information to the rest of your body. In addition to this, the chiropractic exam that we conducted revealed tight and tender musculature in your lower neck, and you had some decreased range of motion to both sides. Do you have any questions about the x-ray or any of the other findings that we've covered?
No, you explained it pretty well, and I think, from what you said, that I see where the pain is and how you guys can fix that.
Okay. So based on these findings in your report of the hang gliding accident itself, I definitely think that we can help with the symptoms you're experiencing. My recommendation is going to be that you come in for treatment visits 2 times per week over a span of the next 8 to 12 weeks. Will you be able to commit to this care plan?
Do you think I really need to come in for 2 months? I was just hoping to be pain-free before my son's indoor trampoline birthday party in 2 weeks.
So I'll do everything I can to help you become pain-free as soon as possible, but chiropractic treatment does take time. It's not a quick fix. Especially with an injury like that, it takes time to heal. And the best way to alleviate your symptoms and to keep them from returning is to have consistent care over the next few weeks.
Okay.
So although I understand that, you want to come in here as less frequently as possible, we want to get you out just as quick as well. So it could be more than 12 weeks, it could be less than 8 weeks. So it really just depends, and we'll reassess you throughout the visit as time goes on to see how you're progressing.
Okay, I can definitely commit to coming 2 times per week for the next 8 to 12 weeks, then no problem.
Okay, great. So just in general, over the next few weeks, we're going to work together to improve your health and to get your body back to functioning at its optimal level.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, the next thing I would like to discuss with you are our office policies. Each time you come in for a visit, you'll check in at our front desk with our receptionist, Sydney, and complete a short survey outlining how you have felt and any changes since your last visit. This will help me get a sense of how we are progressing with your treatment and, any current pain, any new pain, old pain returning, things like that. Also, if for some reason you're not going to be able to make your scheduled visit, please notify the staff at least 24 hours beforehand. This just helps us prepare, scheduling, things like that. There will be no charge for cancellation. We understand that things come up with my schedule as well, as long as it does not happen more than 2 times in a row.
Okay.
If it does happen more than 2 times in a row, there will be a cancellation fee.
Okay.
As a doctor, I'm committing my time to you, and I expect you to commit to your care plan for your own personal health.
Right.
Do you have any questions about that?
No, it sounds like it's going to be a good team effort, and I'll definitely do what I can to make that revisit.
Okay. Also, each appointment is typically going to last about 30 minutes, so please allow for this amount of time each time you come in. Again, it could be less than that, it could be more than that, it really depends, but just generally 30 minutes is where I'm going to take.
Got it.
Lastly, we do require that our patients attend our bi-weekly healthcare class. So right now we have these classes on Tuesday evenings at 7 p.m. They usually last about an hour and a half, 2 hours. We do offer a morning Saturday class once a month for those that cannot make it on Tuesdays, if you have a commitment that you can't get out of. The healthcare class is meant to educate patients on spinal health and on the benefits of chiropractic and wellness care. It's just an informative session, and it really helps you get to know the kind of treatment you're undergoing, what our goal is in bringing you in.
Got it.
We also encourage you to bring a family member or friend if you're interested in doing that. And do you think you can commit to attending the healthcare class?
Definitely, and I'll do everything I can to get my friends and family to come with me.
All right. The last thing we need to cover before we can conclude is finances. So our practice is cash only.
Okay.
So we don't deal with insurance companies. We do this in order to better serve a large number of patients in a more time-effective manner. Insurance takes a lot of time and takes a lot of staff time, so to better serve everyone and to get more patients in the door, we do ask that it is cash only. Do you think that's going to be okay?
Yeah, I think I can swing that.
With that being said, the initial consultation is going to be of no charge to you, but the remaining treatment visits are going to be $45 per visit.
Okay.
If we need to take any further x-rays, we'll notify you of the cost beforehand, so you can agree to taking them before. We won't charge you without notifying you of all the costs beforehand. If you need financial assistance, our receptionist would be more than happy to set up a payment plan with you so that you can pay the fees over a gradual amount of time that's agreed upon beforehand.
Got it.
Do you have any questions about our fees and payment options?
No, I think if I have any other questions, I'll just talk to Sydney up front and see what she has to say.
Okay, she's very well informed, so she should be able to answer all your questions.
Great.
That's all I have for you today. Do you feel comfortable with everything we've discussed so far, or are there any remaining questions that you have before we conclude our visit?
No, I mean, you guys seem to really know what you're doing. You can definitely help me with my neck pain, get me better as fast as possible, and the payment seems to work out, so I think I'm ready to dive into this.
All right, well, I look forward to working with you, and I'll walk you out to the front so you can schedule your next visit with Sydney. And if you have any questions before your next visit, please feel free to call. You can call our main desk, you can call my own number, email, anything, so please do not hesitate to ask.
Great, thank you very much. Look forward to it.